Welcome everyone to Discover This, and welcome back. Well, today we got another story about the Hells Angels and Mongols going at it, this time at a toy run of all things. So let's see what this is all about.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So let's go back to Sunday, December 4th, 2005. The annual Spark of Love toy drive is a nationwide toy drive that's been going on for over 30 years. The organization teams with local fire departments to gather toys around the holidays for underserved children in the community. Bikers, at least in Southern California, have historically participated in this charity. This is a neutral event, again sponsored by a local fire department and the Spark of Love organization. Many motorcycle clubs sponsor their own toy drives around the holidays, but they also support other drives. Now, this particular Spark of Love toy drive event was being held in the Riverside County town of Norco. It was being held at the Maverick Saloon, which is at the corner of 6th and Hamner, right off I-15. On that day, firefighters were gathering toys, lots of bikers showed up to support and hang out. The Hells Angels even showed up to drop off some toys, and they hung out for a while. Well, the Mongols also showed up, and around 3:30 p.m., 6 Mongols members came up on a group of Hells Angels and started shooting. 2 Hells Angels members were shot, along with a firefighter who was putting some of the donated toys onto a fire truck. Law enforcement showed up almost immediately, since they were in the area monitoring the event, and they detained approximately 100 bikers while they investigated the shooting. As you can see from these photos, there's lots of bikers still present and waiting while law enforcement did their thing. Reports were that earlier Hells Angels and Mongols were involved in a fist fight, and then the Mongols returned and started shooting. In the end, 6 Mongols were charged in the shooting. Alex Lozano, the then president of the San Bernardino chapter of Mongols, along with Mongols members Manuel Armendariz, Rafael Lozano, Ricardo Gutierrez, Andres Rodriguez, and Mario Angulo. This act of violence also showed up in the 2008 ATF indictment on the Mongols Motorcycle Club as an example of the violence the club was prone to. What was also included in that indictment was the fact that the then national president, Ruben Cavazos, congratulated those 6 members for their actions during a Mongols national run in Mexico on December 11th, 2005. Less than a week after the shooting here at Maverick. Cavazos also planned to award those 6 Mongols for taking care of business on behalf of the Mongols Motorcycle Club. Remember, this was a toy run, theoretically a family event, marred by rival motorcycle club issues. These incidents can happen anywhere at any time, obviously. The 3 who were shot eventually recovered. Now, the ABC, the Alcohol Beverage Control Department of the state of California, tried to take away the liquor license of Maverick because of this act of violence and another shooting that happened a few years later, plus other police service calls. However, an administrative judge ruled against the ABC, saying that the bar, its owners, and employees weren't the issue. In fact, they had cooperated in all the investigations. So they kept their license, and they're still open today. So that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this short story about another act of violence between the Mongols and the Hells Angels. Still goes on today. You just got to watch where you're at. Pay attention. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you taking the time. And we will see you next time on Discover This.